Hi there, my name is Michael, and I'm just going through this interaction exploration here. The idea is having a button that has a promotional popover. So the popover is a standard component within Pajamas, and normally it operates by you clicking on something and then it opens. So the issue has come up. There's two things where there's an automated test that fails, and there's an idea of, like the interaction itself based on some of the comments. And what I've pulled out here is like users can't be are not able to click some of the screen without dismissing the callout. So dismissing the callout could be clicking the X here or clicking this button here. That would eventually close the popover or callout in this discussion. So meaning I can't click anywhere here because it looks like this thing is potentially blocking. And not letting the clicks go through the layers outside this area. From a sync meeting, there was a discussion that potentially this should behave like a normal Pajamas popover, meaning it can click anywhere outside and should dismiss it. And the engineer on the comment says that missing a callout when clicking anywhere feels very odd. And in this scenario, I actually align with the feels odd, because if I saw this popover and I tried to interact with like a merge request here, I actually didn't intend to dismiss this. I was trying to interact with the page itself. So therefore, I accidentally dismissed something that I wasn't meant to look at. Or like, I didn't mean to dismiss this. I just meant to interact with this. Therefore, there's no intent behind that action to actually dismiss this popover. Where I see this kind of also, initially when I looked at this problem, I thought it was actually one of these problems where if I have a button and I scroll out of view, the popover still appears and is still there. But I think something like this kind of sparked my thinking about, if the popover was like this and if the button scrolls out of view, you actually wouldn't show the popover, and then if you scroll back down, it pops over again. So this kind of like peekaboo effect would appear. And this is very different from our standard popover component. And therefore, I think this is actually a really, really good example to leverage the hotspot component. It's a component that's been in the backlogs forever, but I think it would be really useful for these scenarios of using for promotion or feature awareness, but also being very aware of where the parent element is, whether it's scrolled out of view or collapsed by a sidebar. I think it could be really, really useful for this. And maybe this is a good catalyst to look into this. Now back to this popover. If at the moment users are not able to click some areas of the screen without dismissing the callout, I would say that we should go all in and adopt a modal, a fully blocking modal. Yes, it's annoying, but I think what it's doing is actually being more intentful with what we're trying to do here, which is promote the feature, a feature in the top right corner. And once we get the modal going, then we can start moving towards using a hotspot to do that, a more interaction where clicking outside doesn't actually dismiss this, but keeps it alive, but only and it's being aware of its positioning of its parents so that it can show or hide. So we can be more intentful with actually dismissing the popover if we want. This is just an idea, but I think this is a simple way to get towards functionality without doing too much, and opens the door to a better component to handle these types of scenarios. Thank you.